Today we're making boilies. These are just some test boilies, different flavors, Jell-O flavors.
These are the strawberry, orange, vanilla coated. Holy crap.
Then we're gonna head down to the lake and see if we can catch something. These are just some of the items that you're gonna need. You're gonna need an egg, some rock salt. You can use Himalayan salt, semolina. You can get this at Winco. Regular flour, some cornmeal. We got orange Jell-O, strawberry Jell-O. And if you don't have soybean flour, you can use just the regular flour. A spoon and a scale. You want your scale on grams. We're gonna make a 100-gram mix. First, I'm gonna show you just the base mix, and then you can add whatever flavor you want after that. Let's get started. I just use a simple styrofoam cup. Make sure it's on grams, and we're gonna zero the cup out. 35 grams of semolina, 35, little over, don't matter. 35 grams roughly of semolina in the bowl. 35 grams of cornmeal. 35 grams of cornmeal, 35 grams of soybean flour. $35 grams of soybean flour.
Holy crap. I hear that candy. Like a little donut coated with sugar.
And this is your base mix. Now mix this up real good. You can use your hands, use whatever you want, it don't matter. Now we're gonna make the wet mix. 1 egg. Always add a little bit of salt, a little bit of corn oil. This is just to help with the rolling. A lot of people use salmon oil, fish oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you want. I just use regular canola oil because that's what I have. Now for the flavoring, we're gonna do orange Jell-O flavoring. Now as far as flavoring, you can add any type of flavoring you want. I mean, it's endless. Roughly, I'm just gonna put about a tablespoon. We're gonna give this a mix. I'm gonna let that sit for a little while to let the sugars and the salt dissolve into the wet mix, and then we'll mix it up, make some boilies. Okay, it's been about half an hour, so now we're just gonna slowly add our dry mix to our wet mix. So I usually add about half of my dry mix to my wet mix, and then I mix it up.
until it's all incorporated. And you can see it's really wet. That's where I go a little more, save a little bit, do it again. And you're gonna have to get your hands dirty, so if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can put on some gloves. You can see that it's balling up. That's what you want. It's still tacky. So we're gonna add the rest of this. Then I'm gonna mix it by hand. That's the messy part. Make sure you get all that dry powder incorporated into your ball. I'll pull it out. Knead it like a ball of dough. Flatten it out, put it back in there. Get some more of that base mix on there. And you're gonna make a mess, so just let your wife know. And at this point, it's still tacky. We're gonna let it sit for 15-20 minutes because all that soybean and cornmeal is gonna soak up some of that moisture, so it will dry out a little and come less tacky. Be back in 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 15-20 minutes and you can see it's gotten, it's dried up. It's not as tacky. There's a little stick to it, but it doesn't stick to your hands, and that's perfect. So next you're gonna want a little Ziploc bag. I'm gonna tear off about 2/3 and leave 1/3. So we're going to stick this in a bag. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. Towards the end of the video, we're going to do something with this and another one. I do have a rolling table and a sausage gun, but this is an 18 mil for an 18 mil boilie. We're going to make some 12 to 13 mil boilies. I'm actually making these boilies for a subscriber. And I told him I'll make them some boilies. So basically, I'm just gonna roll it out like this. All hand rolled, guys. Hand rolled. Then I take my, where's my scissors? My scissors. And I'll just cut them out here. About the size of boilie that I want. One of these, put in your hand. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna squeeze, and there you go. Orange Jell-O corn boilie. I'm gonna continue rolling till I get all this rolled up, and then we're gonna cook them. Need to boil them or steam them. So stand by while I roll the rest of these, and I'll get right back to you. We'll let that get boiling and then we'll put some boilies in. Okay, now that the water's boiling, we're gonna drop in our boilies. Give it a mix. Make sure they don't stick to the bottom. Cover them up. Now we're gonna give them about a minute and a half and we'll check on them. Okay, it's been about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And they're floating. That's how you know they're done. When they start floating, they're done. Now let's drop in the big boys. Okay, let's check them. It's been about 2 minutes. And they're floating, except the real big one, I think. No, the big one's floating too. And we'll let this air dry for about an hour. I'll show you all what else I do to them. While we wait for those to dry, I'm gonna quickly make up some strawberry boilies and then we'll get to the third boilie. The strawberry boilie was made the same way the orange boilie was made. I just saved a little bit of the orange and a little bit of the strawberry, and we're gonna give it a twist. Strawberry orange boilie. We'll call it the twisted balls. Let's make some more. So I just cut it side by side. I just give it a squeeze, give it a roll. Man, these are looking freaking cool. They look like agates, you know, marbles. Look at that. Is that awesome or what? Strawberry orange boilies for carp fishing. Now after getting them all steamed up, it's time for the crusty part. I'm gonna get this into the bag. Get these into the bag and we're trying to dust them up. That's all we're gonna do. Give them a light dusting. Now you got crusty balls, boys, for carp fishing. Check those out. Let those dry. 24 to 48 hours. Put them on your hair rig, boys. Ooh, let's catch some carp, guys. We got your orange, strawberry, and strawberry and orange coated with vanilla. Boilie making. Let's go, boys. That 30-pounder is still in the lake. There's probably a lot of them. These are some crusty ball boilies for carp fishing. Stick around, I'm gonna show you how I put this homemade boilie onto my hair rig with a fake pop-up corn. And then we're gonna go fishing, boys, using my homemade boilies. But I'm gonna show you what I do to attach that pop-up corn that I use. The only reason why I use that pop-up corn is to make the hook bait a little lighter, so when the carp sucks it in, I want it to fly in its mouth. And I don't want it to be too heavy to where he can't pick it up off the floor. This is not a pop-up boilie, guys. This is a bottom bait boilie. Let's get started. So you're gonna need a boilie needle, and I take one of these homemade boilies And all I'm gonna do is just cut the top off, maybe about a quarter of the top of the boilie, just like that. Then I'll take my boilie needle and I'll poke it straight through the top to the bottom. All I'm doing is poking a hole in here, so on the bank I'll have an easier time using my other needle to thread it onto my hair rig. And I'm going to show you that right now. So what I do is, this is the pop-up corn. Open the gate, poke it through your pop-up corn. I reuse these. These I probably used 3 or 4 times. And the reason why I put this flat spot here is so the corn can sit right there. Just like that. Then you take your hair rig, close the gate, slide your boilie and your pop-up corn right on there. Just like that. I like it about a 1/4 inch away from the hook. And I'll just use this razor blade, but I usually use the scissors on the bank. Take the razor blade, cut it. And then I'll just blob it with a lighter. And that's it. It's your homemade orange boilie on a hair rig with a pop-up corn. Now let's go fishing. We're down at Hemingway Harbor area, Special Events Beach. This is just an afternoon of fishing with some homemade boilies. Homemade boilie, pop-up corn on a hair rig. Fish number 1, guys, for the books. Let's get them back. Love ya. Okay, guys. Fish number 2 of the day. It's a little bit better looking fish. A little bigger. It's nice and dark. Beautiful carp. Let's get them back in the water. Love ya. Whoo! Taking off. Homemade boilie. Homemade boilie working. Number 3 for the books, guys. We'll get them back in the water. Love ya. Wow. There he goes in the net. He's heavy. He is a heavy guy. He's a big one. This is my homemade boilie with a yellow pop-up corn, a number 6 size hook, 2-ounce lead, anti-tangle sleeve. Does it again. Okay guys, fish number 4 for the day. It's a good size one. Put this guy in the bag, give him away. See how much he weighs. Pretty heavy. 19 pound 14 ounces, right under my PB. Let's get this guy back in the water. Love ya. Well guys, I just recasted it and it took off again. Didn't even have a chance to finish a tobacco stick. Come on, mama. Come to daddy. There you go. There you go. This one was done on a homemade boilie and a yellow pop-up corn. Pink and yellow seem to work good on this homemade boilie. And we got fish number 5 for the books. Let's get them back in the water. Love ya. This guy is a fighter. Alright. Yeah, carp. Fish number 6, guys. It's a good day for carp fishing. Get down to the lake, guys. Love ya. Oh, oh, he's still on. I thought it came off. Took a good initial run, but not much of a fight. Come on, big mama. Come to papa. Whoa. I got him. It's another good one, for sure. That's another nice one, guys. Nothing going on with these scales over here. Number 7. Number 7 with a homemade boilie, pink or yellow pop-up corn. Does it again. Let's get them back in the water. Love ya, buddy. Well, I hope that can help somebody out there. Go catch some carp, some big ones. I can't wait to catch a big one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.